Hey guys, welcome to Duel Links Entertainment. I am SkyHigh14. I'll be your host for today. Today we're going to be talking about memeing the ladder. All right, like a lot of people on the Discord and on Facebook are saying that the ladder is very boring. Everyone's running the same thing. Decks are overpowered. So a way to get around that for myself is I'll create an old deck and kind of update it with new cards. So today we're going to be going over the Assault Mode Activate card with the Red Dragon Archfiend card right there. As you can tell by the deck list below, we're running 2 Red Dragon Archfiends Assault Mode, 3 Side Reflectors, Assault Beast, 2 of them, 3 Cosmic Cyclones to activate your skill, Cosmic Enlightenment. And what that does is it can be used when your life points decrease by 1,000 during your draw phase. Instead of conducting your normal draw a random psychic type or Gin Zone monster. So the only psychic type here is Side Reflector, so it's good guaranteed. I do run 1 Assault Mode 0, and then the updated cards is of course the 3 Phoenix Chains, 3 Assault Mode Activates, and Assault Counter. And our synchros are just 2 Red Eyes, or 2 Red Dragons, 1 Vermilion, 1 Black Rose Dragon, 1 Bryonic, and of course Samurai Destroyer. We're going to go over some ladder play, and just to spice things up, you know, in case you're kind of going through the ladder and you're really bored. This deck has been doing pretty well. I've been able to upgrade very easily. I mean, it is platinum, but here we go. We'll run it in Legend once we get there, but we're at Plat 7 right now. It's fairly easy, very fun to play with, just to, you know, spruce things up out of the ordinary. So this is memeing the ladder. So this is one of my upgraded rank wins.
Duel!
Alright, so he's playing Crystons. He summons Crystons. We're gonna Phoenix Chain it to negate it. That way he doesn't get his cycle going on. End phase Cosmic Cyclone. Now with that, we can activate our skill Cosmic Enlightenment, drawing that Side Reflector. Side Reflector will grab Wolfie, Assault Mode Beast, Assault Beast. Grab an Assault Mode Activate, Side Reflector. You show him activate Side Reflector. You show him a Assault Mode Activate. You bring back Assault Mode from the graveyard to the field, and then there you can choose how many stars you want to add. So it'll ask you from 4 to 1, and then you just add on to the wolf. So I'm gonna add 3 to 4 to make him a 7, and then the 1 tuner to make him a level 8. There you go, bringing out Red Dragon Archfiend. Just gonna grab another Assault Mode just to thin out the deck. I'm gonna swing away there, activate Assault Mode during the battle phase, and then swing away for a game or an instant OTK there against Crystons. Now remember, Phoenix Chain did win us that game though because of the updated cards. There you go. So that's a quick win. How to get from your Red Dragon Archfiend attack, and then during the same battle phase, activate Assault Mode Activate to bring out Assault Mode Red Dragon Archfiend and attack for games for 3,500. All right, game number 2. Let's see what we're gonna get ourselves into. Alright, so we start off with a Red Dragon Archfiend Assault Mode in hand. I do run 1-0 though in the deck, which helps me summon him from my hand because I don't want him to get stuck. You know, he's just a dead card if I don't run any support. I just want 1. I think 1's enough. So here we're gonna do the whole level manipulation with Side Reflector and Assault Mode Beast, Assault Beast. We're playing against Thunder Dragons. Okay, very popular deck. Now my hand I have a counter, Phoenix Chain. Face time I have counter, Assault Mode Activate, and Phoenix Chain. Now since I do have an Assault Mode counter, in this situation I will toggle on, and then on his draw phase I will activate Assault Mode Activate so that I have the counter ready for him. So I toggled on, and then during his draw phase I activate it. There you go. That way I have him on the board, and then I have the counter ready to go. I'm gonna charge of the Light Brigade. Grabs a Lumina. He does have the Kite Road in the graveyard, unfortunate for us. I'm gonna stop his Lumina here with the Phoenix Chain. That way he doesn't go into a Michael. There you go. I draw a Silent Effector. I top deck that. That's awesome. Get a Beast. Toss him for an Assault Mode. Manipulate his... Activate and manipulate his level. I'm gonna try to Canadian here. Here I'll counter though. Right? YOLO. So we're gonna go into a turn 6 play. So the reason why I like this deck also is because it has a toolbox. Anything with toolbox in it, I love it. We can go into different synchros with this deck. We're gonna go into a Bryonic with 2 cards in hand. Get rid of that. Swing with the synchro first. And then here, since he does have a Kite Road, I decided not to swing here because when Assault Mode attacks, it destroys everything on the field, including my own Bryonic. But since he has a Kite Road, I'm not going to attack here because I want to save it in case it survives next turn, the Bryonic. So even though I have nothing to protect my, I have no back row, my Dragon's still at 3,500. It's the biggest monster on the board, big old beast. So you can't really go around it right now. And he doesn't have a tuner to go into anything right now, so that's good for us. We're gonna Cosmic Cyclone because I don't know what that face down card was. And then remember, when he attacks, he blows up the entire board, which just happened there. I attacked the smallest one, and then his entire board, even mine, including mine. Remember that. Remember, when you attack, the whole board blows up, not just theirs. So I'll be able to clear that. Just gonna grab a Roar. Perfect. Even though I have no back row, I still got the biggest monster on the board, and that's all you need right now. Gonna grab Thunderhawk. Now remember, he does have a Kite Roid, and now I use Cosmic Enlightenment because I used the Cosmic Cyclone last turn. We're gonna grab, I believe we go into a Vermilion here. I'm gonna manipulate the beast to add 4 to him. Should he go into a Vermilion? I forgot. Let's see what happens. Now remember, he does have a Kite Roid. So I do have to attack with the Synchro first and then Assault Mode. There you go. Yeah, I did go into a Vermilion. Now Side Effector is a tuner, so I can banish him. Attack with that first, Kite Road activates, and then Assault Mode for the game. Remember, never attack with Assault Mode first. It'll blow up your entire field. And we get a GG no re there. Go into our next clip. We were playing a lot of international players on the ladder today. We had like Brazil, Italy, so far, Japanese. Like this deck is so fun. Like my hand looks like crap, but I do have that Cosmic Cyclone, and I can use my skill. So he's running a Red Ice here. Okay. So he's gonna activate Red Ice Fusion now. When he summons the Red Ice Fusion, I Phoenix Chain right away because I'm afraid that he has an equip card already in hand, and if he equips and then I chain Phoenix Chain, he can negate it. So I do Phoenix Chain right away, and then I end phase one of them, get rid of that. Perfect. Cosmic Enlightenment, big brain. Side Effector. Do the whole combo here. It's a simple deck, very simple combo to achieve, and it has great results with the toolbox synchro options. I don't know, this deck has really grown on me. Ever since I hit the ladder with it, it's really grown on me, and I want to make it as optimal as possible. Now here, see, so what happened here, right? I attacked with my Red Dragon Archfiend. He activated Wall of D. Now when he activated that, I toggled on really fast. Toggle on so that I let this resolve, putting my dragon down to 2200 attack. Now after that resolve, then I can chain Assault Mode activate so that it doesn't affect my Assault Mode dragon. Okay, so remember, when you see that, when you see a Wall of D out of nowhere, toggle on so that you can have this resolve, and then after it resolves, activate Assault Mode activate to grab your dragon. So that's what I did there. So that's why he's at full power, and then that wipes off the board, and then end my turn. And there you go. Top decker Side Reflector. And we have a counter face down for his face down magic or trap card, whatever he has, so we're good. This should be GG. Now remember, always attack with the Synchro first, and then Assault Mode. And then we counter that. And we delete him. Delete! GG no re. Perfect. I forgot what game that was, but I think that was yummy. Let's go. We're gonna go to the last one, anyways. This guy's from Australia, so we've been playing a lot of international players. It's another rank up duel here.
Duel.
Pretty good hand. We have the counter, we have assault mode, we have beast now, and of course a cosmic cyclone. And in this situation, we're just gonna go. We're going first. We're gonna go into our red dragon Archfiend. We're gonna set everything, and then during his draw phase, we're gonna activate assault mode because we do have the counter face down. Playing against Kaiba, yeah, playing against Kaiba. Actually, I'm gonna go back to the other replay because I want to show you something also that you can do. So during his draw phase, toggle on. I'm going to that. So it's playing, you know, old school Blue Eyes. We're gonna go into a cutscene here. Here's a big ass board. It's gonna activate his effect, but I'm gonna counter it. You can counter any magic or spell trap or monster effect. Send it into the graveyard. Gonna bring out his little spirit there. I'm gonna attack and then blow up the field. Clear it. I love it. And it's a big dragon. Looks like he's running out of options here. He doesn't have much. Can't do much there. Now he's gonna wall of me. Assault mode activate is gonna. Now remember, whenever you attack with assault mode activate, no matter what, his effect goes off. So even though my dragon was destroyed because of the wall of D, his effect activates. He's gonna blow up the field, and then when he hits the graveyard, I can resummon a red dragon Archfiend from the graveyard to the field, and he's only at 3,000, and I can still attack. So this is GG no re. Activate. Red dragon come back, and like just like that, GG. God, it's so good. It's so good. And there you go, guys. Like if you're having like a tough time on ladder because it's well, not a tough time, but like if you're bored out of your mind playing the same thing, why don't you just get a look back at some of the older decks and like update them and see how that runs on ladder. Hopefully that helps out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, like the video, share, and also subscribe to Duel Links Entertainment. Would really appreciate that. Other than that, hopefully you guys have a good night, and I'll see you next time.